Hi, can I dish to you guys for a second here? As you can see from the title of the video, politics is everything. That shouldn't be a crazy statement. I mean, alright, so we get this vision of politics, right? People think politics, they think, smarmy politicians, corruption, argument. I mean, these are all the things that come to mind to a lot of the public, I'd say. These aren't nice things. We've got so many people gotten in their minds to where politics is just a tiny little hobby that very select people would pursue. And if I don't want to handle all the stress and the complications of politics, I can just step out of it. I don't pay attention. But no, that's not the answer. That's not okay. You can't say you don't care. If you ever say you don't care about politics, I think you should reevaluate yourself and what you're saying there. Politics is everything, and you can say you don't like the drama. You can say you don't like the arguing and debating, but debating is so important. If you want to be in a democratic society like this, and you want to exhibit and use your democratic process, if you want to have a say, if you want to complain when something related to the government doesn't go your way, you have to be involved. Come on. I get not being involved in everything. There's so much that goes into politics that, I consider myself involved, but I don't know. There's so much I don't know about politics. And, there's the economics, there's the consequences of social, all these, there's so much that's involved in it. Down to the tiniest nuances is do you know the fiscal rate of of last year in Iowa? They're in response to this Republican nominee and how he lost voters based on this. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't expect anyone to keep up with all of it. Even if it's your full-time job, I don't think you can keep up with all of it. Really. There's so much that goes into it. But that's the thing. There's so much that goes into it. Politics is everything. To say you don't care is not okay. It's not enough to just end it there. You have to try to care. Be involved in some ways. I'm not even saying you have to watch all of the debates or something like that. Though that is one of the easier ways to be involved, to be honest. It's easier and harder. It takes up time, sure, but that's why I also don't think it's entirely necessary to watch the whole thing. At the same time, I don't think it's right to look on highlights, go to the media to see who won, based on public opinion even. You need to form your own opinion. That's why I've been making an effort to watch every debate, so I get my opinion first, and then I go see what other people are talking about. And politics is really intriguing to me and to a lot of people I talk with it about, but people are turned off by all the negative stigmas, the things that turned me off for a while. You know how politicians lie to your face, the corruption, they don't care about the people, the government sucks, Congress sucks, all these things. But you can't change these things if you don't care. And the reason I say politics is everything, it seems like such a bold statement, but no, literally everything you do is affected by politics. The fact that you can hook up your video game system through electricity, it all leads somewhere. Someone's in charge of that, someone's in charge of them. How are they allowed to do that? What laws put that in place? A lot of technical little details like that aren't necessarily the most interesting stuff, but there's a clear cause and effect to a lot of things, and I think it's important to pay attention to a lot of this. You can't complain about taxes if you're not involved. Don't even start complaining about taxes. retirement, Medicare, Medicaid, healthcare, all these things that are so crucial. Doctor visits, they come through healthcare. There's such everyday issues, from the police. People pick up on these big headlines: police brutality, race, racial issues, and then the foreign affairs. Of course, are huge political involvement. People, it's great to see people come up and support Paris in the way they do. It shows they at least care a little bit, but at the same time, it's a big headline. People will jump on that. It's not hard to find it. You gotta look into it, and then what can we do to fix it? That's the thing. Politics is critical thinking, and being able to see every side of everything. It's not complicated. It's just you gotta have an open mind, and at the same time form your own opinions. Don't be swayed by everything you hear. Everything from the weather to what you're going to eat, how you're going to eat it, how you're going to get to where you're going to eat it. Politics. I don't care what you say. It all leads to someone has to make that a possibility. They have to put that in place. And where does that come from? That comes from the government at its core. And it trickles down, and then you go lower, from federal to state to local. It's so connected. Everything is so connected. It's incredible to think about. But don't tell me you don't care about politics. Honestly. I don't think that makes it okay to say I'm not interested in politics, therefore I'm not going to talk about the important issues. I'm scared to talk about abortion and fear it'll offend people. I don't want to talk about these controversial issues. I don't want to debate people. I just want to have happy, happy, joy, joy. And I love happy, happy, joy, joy. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about promoting positivity and positivity. Yeah, positivity, spreading the love, killing the hate, that kind of thing. I'm all for it, all the time. But you can't spread the love and kill the hate if you don't spread awareness and kill ignorance. That's all I'm saying. So, that's my 2 cents, okay? I don't expect to convince anyone one way or the other. I think if you've made your choice not to care, you're not going to care. And you'll find some excuse not to care, about what I said. But if you do have some sort of empathy and compassion for how your country works, how the world functions, then I'd urge you to consider what you're saying when you say you don't care about politics. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Follow me on Twitter